life of growing up in the faith, the family, it's life-changing for me. It's something that encouraged me to recognize the love of Christ in my life, what the faith means to our family, a way of life. Growing up with mum and dad and my siblings, there's 7 of us. Also, mum and dad didn't think it was enough, so they adopted another 3. Growing up in the family and being the eldest of the family, it really taught me what it meant to be a part of a family. And when I look at the teachings of Christ, often we hear the words one family, unity. And it was through the family and learning from mum and dad what it meant to actually love the other person. And being the eldest, having the responsibilities of looking after my younger brothers and sisters, becoming a second mother and father. It taught me a lot about serving my brothers and sisters. By way of sharing that to the community as I lead up to the priesthood, there's a huge sense of wanting to share what I have, what I've been given to me, what's been given to me through my family, and that's the element of love, understanding what it means to serve the other person. The journey in the seminary wasn't easy. Like overall, first when I met the brothers, when I went down to Quo Vadis, that was the first time I got to meet other people who were thinking about that same path. And straight away I thought, gee, I'm not the only one. And there's younger fellows younger than me. The youngest fellow that was there was 13 at the time. Nathan Webb, who's he's still in the seminary. Great fella, awesome, but comes from a beautiful family. Meeting him and meeting the rest of the brothers, it inspired me to realize, gee, it is life-changing. People are hearing the call and not afraid to actually go into it. People have asked me that question, are you ready to take on this priesthood? And quite often I've said to them, what does it actually mean? How much can you be ready? I think that's one thing I love about one of the songs that we quite often hear in the church is "Come as you are." They sort of gives me the strength to realize that I can be as ready as I can, and that's what I'm coming as. I'm going to come as myself and do the best I can to serve the people of God. The focal point for me is being able to really take on the word service, to be there to serve people, and I can only do that to the best of my ability, and that's what I will do. I'll try my best to actually do what I can to serve the people of God. Yeah, I've imagined it in my mind quite a few times. What it'll feel like or what it'll be like, and every time I go home, I always hear about new people coming along from the family, from the islands, from Hawaii, from Samoa, from New Zealand, Sydney and Brisbane. The support I've received from the families and also from the local parishioners, and it's been overwhelming, and it's given me the strength to actually see at the core of all this is the bigger picture, which is the church. And that for me gives me the strength to be able to recognize that at the end of the day I'm going to be ordained as a priest for the church. And that's something that I'm ready for. Like I feel like I aspire to be a servant of God and for the church.